Welcome, students. This video is to start your initial assignment with using only hand tools. This is the hand tool video, not the power tool video. So if you're using hand tools to make your CO2 car, after you have all this green lighted on the backside by Mr. Casper, you can start in on cutting out your template so you can use your start carving your CO2 car. So the tools you'll need to start this job are your CO2 blank, which you'll get from Mr. Casper after he green lights this. You'll get the blank. You'll get to pick your wheel set. They do come in different colors. You need a stapler. You'll need either a pen or a pencil. It does not matter. And scissors. So here's my all done shape that I'm making. So I have everything done. I have one of the things that I did before I'm about to cut the template out is I drew X's everywhere there'll be waste that's going away. So with the hand tool piece, this type of fin, I don't know if you can see this, that type of fin is really easy with power tools, but it's very difficult with hand tools. And then here you can see that I have did X's where I'm going to create waste. So the first thing you do is you make your, you cut out your piece, and I've already cut mine out, and I've already done one side. So now that I've done this one side, this is just, I cannot tell you how important this is. This is one of the single biggest mistakes students do with their CO2 cars, and it completely messes them up, is you have to draw. What I did here was I stapled, and then I drew out, and then I pushed in where my CO2 axles should go. I'm sorry, my wheel axles should go. This part right here, that's fine. Everybody will do that. For hand tools, you have to take your CO2 car, take it. If you look, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my blank, and all I'm doing is I'm putting it on the backside, and then I'm turning the CO2 car over, and I should see the back right. I should see the back of my template on the other side, because when you look, I have a curve down here. I have a curve down here. I have a V right here. I have a V right here. It matches. That is super important because you need to be able to guide your coping saw. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to throw staples in, and I'm going to make sure everything's lined up. Staple in here. Okay. A staple, I like to do the front and back sides. And then I like to throw a staple in the middle. And then these come out super easy. They're not a big deal to pull out. So then I'm going to trace. Oh, I was a little off there. And then I'm going to get the top side. And then turn it around. It's really hard to get it perfect on both sides. This is really to help your coping saw when you cut. This will actually guide your coping saw. It'll tell you whether you're making an even cut on both sides. So I got this. Oh, I'm just kind of I'm checking to make sure that my lines all look good. Okay, this is good. I got my V, that's good. Okay, and then pull these staples out. What I do is I reach under the paper. I just pull it out, and they just come out. Doesn't take much effort at all. Balsa wood is very soft. It's very fragile. And one thing you'll notice is I did not put axle holes on this side. So once this is done, by the way, if you take a look, what I did here was, to go over this again, is before I took it off this side, I pushed in with my pen where my axle hole goes. I pushed in with my pen here where my axle hole goes. And then I'm ready to have somebody, either Mr. Casper or another person who has been certified to use power tools, there to drill your holes. Do not drill your own holes. There to drill your holes. And then once that piece is done, you're ready to start carving.